Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to another session with your favorite redhead. Welcome to another session with your favorite redhead. So in today's video, I just want to be sharing with you some of my go-to hairstyles, and we're gonna have a bit of a story time, chit chat type of thing. So let's get right into the video.
Keep shining. You gotta keep it 100 every day. Being like just keep it shining every day. Better do what you got. No matter what life will bring, keep shining.
I thought my hair is quite dry. Okay, so first up, my all-time favorite, what do you call it? I'm gonna make I don't know if I should call it a bun or a puff, yeah, a high puff. Yeah, so let's do that first. It's going to be crazy because my hair is kind of dry and it's hard right now, but we'll make it work. So this is leave-in conditioner, olive oil, and water. Okay, so there was this one day we went to the movies, my boyfriend and I, and we were a little bit early. It was better to be early than to be late for the movie, right? So we're a little bit early, and so we were waiting for the time when our movie will be showing. So we were waiting outside, sitting outside, chatting, laughing, just doing boyfriend and girlfriend things. So we are there. This thing is like my other pair of hands. So we're there, laughing, chatting and whatever, and I start feeling a bit sad and whatever. He didn't do nothing weird happened prior to that. We were okay, everything was okay. But I started feeling a bit low and whatever. I don't know if I mentioned to him in the moment, like I'm feeling a bit weird. I can't remember, but I was feeling all low and whatever. And I didn't think it was a big deal because I knew nothing was wrong. And I mean, there was nothing to worry about, right? So, you won't believe what happens next. I just feel chikonko. I just feel so horrible, so emotional, and I break down in tears. Like, not tears are just coming out. No, tears for like I was crying like loudly, like and like, oh my god, I cried. Did not cry. So he's just there like, what just happened? And I'm there like, oh, baby. That was ridiculous. So I broke down, like seriously broke down. Okay, let's just get into this first. There we go. We fluff it out a little bit. There we go. Let's just do them baby hairs and bam. Okay, so we move on to hairstyle number 2 of my go-to hairstyles. We're just gonna divide the hair like this. Oh, where did my story end? So we are there and I am breaking down, crying like, like making noises and just crying. So Bay is there and he's like, dude, why are you crying? Like, why are you crying? Everything is okay. Like, why are you crying? There is no reason right now for you to be crying. Okay, he didn't say all those things, but it was in his look and his concern, And I'm just there crying, my eyes out. Like, we've gone for a movie date. We are happy. Like, what's the problem? So he's like holding me, of course, trying to be there, and also just puzzled. Okay, maybe not really puzzled, but also just looking at me like, there's no reason for you to be crying right now. So he's there, and I'm also there just crying. I can imagine the people who were passing because we're outside, and I can imagine the people who were passing. I'm sure they're just like, what is going on here? Is everything okay? Like, why is she crying like this? And like, I mean, I know if I was passing by somewhere and there were these two people and one person is crying like crazy, I would be like, what's going on? So yeah, he's there trying to be there for me and holding me. And then in that very moment, he realizes that, oh my God, this is none other than PMS. You guys, I was crying for absolutely no reason, but I was genuinely very sad. I was genuinely very emotional and like I needed to let it out. But nothing happened. Nothing went wrong. No one made me upset. I didn't receive any bad news. And Babe figures it out because he always figures out my PMS. Even when I can't see it, that's what's happening to me, he always figures it out. Okay, so this hairstyle, we're just gonna do a side puff only on. I don't know how I can explain this, but like visual aid helps. Okay, let me just finish this up. Okay, so he figures it's PMS, and because he always figures it out. If anything, he is the first person who ever made me realize that I had PMS, that I used to get weird right before my period comes. So, like, it's crazy how when you have PMS, your hormones are going crazy, making you emotional, making you cranky and whatever. You don't even realize that you have changed, unless when you become so self-aware, like so aware that you get PMS, So, for me, sorry, let me just. And hairstyle number 2 is done. It is so cute. I look like a baby. Don't be shy to wear this as a big girl, because it is absolutely cute. Look at that. Look how bouncy the hair is behind and this little puff here in the front. So cute. I love it. Let me just show you. Okay, so we move on to hairstyle number 3. I was talking about PMS. So PMS is okay, so it's premenstrual syndrome, right? I get PMS. Basically, some of the symptoms of PMS is mood swings, abdominal pain, some people get nausea, some like episodes of depression, like depression spells. What else? Okay, those are some of the ones I experience. So I get like kind of moody and I am very irritable. Very irritable. Like half the time I can't stand people. Most of the things, like any slight thing you do would, like, annoy me. And for the most part, the God in me helps me to just always remind myself that no, don't be mad, don't be so angry, just calm down, baby girl. Yeah, people are annoying. So yeah, so a lot of girls get PMS, and sometimes I think it's even if you don't get it, it's good to get to know a little bit about it. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing with my hair and you're following. For hairstyle number 3. Hairstyle number 3 is something that you can wear even to something that is formal. I think for the other two I did, they're a bit more for like going out, for lack of a better term, they're a bit more playful. But what I'm about to do right now is a bit more of a formal thing. Yeah, so PMS. PMS is crazy because when you have PMS, like I said earlier, you sometimes don't even realize that's what is happening with you. Sometimes you don't realize it because it's so real to you, and anything could trigger you. So if you already have triggers, like things that get to you already, things that make you sad, things that make you like upset, and then when you're having PMS, the slightest thing could trigger you, which is in relation with the things that already make you feel weird. If you're already insecure about something, and then during PMS something happens that is in relation to something you're insecure about, or something that makes you insecure, you will be like, you will feel really horrible, may even like come out like you I don't know how to say it, but the slightest thing could make you angry, and especially if it's already a trigger even when you're just okay, and the slightest thing could make you feel kind of depressed. You know, so I personally feel it's important to get to know about PMS, whether or not you have it. If you have it, so that you are self-aware, so that you are always alert and you are able to, you know, remind yourself that you're not okay, restrain yourself, avoid the things that may trigger you as much as you can. And also those who don't get it, just for the sake of the people around them who get it, to be able to understand them, to be able to be there for them. I honestly feel like PMS is like a real thing. Somehow here where I come from, here in Zambia, it's kind of overlooked, if you ask me. From my experience, you know, people expect you to be strong. They'll be like, this is normal, you get your period, it'll pass, whatever. Yes, but like the weird things that I am feeling are quite real to me in this particular moment, and I will act weird, and I would rather not be judged about it, but like have people who understand me and are a bit supportive and who can actually help me to be better, you know, like in the moment. So yeah, PMS is crazy. I've had a lot of episodes with PMS where I just maybe, you know, blast at somebody, you know, and they're a bit surprised at how upset I am versus the situation, or like I just very emotional and a bit sad and low, you know, not the jovial me, things like that. So PMS is real. Be there for people who have PMS. We go through a lot. We could just break down crying, and like to us in that moment it makes a lot of sense for us to cry. And for you it's like, why are you being so dramatic? So yeah. It's crazy. And with this whole growing up and adulting thing, sometimes you just have to get it together, whether you're having PMS or what, and it's crazy. And speaking of adulting, oh my god, let me just talk about this, guys. So I don't know, there's something about being not even something about, the older you get, the more responsibility you have, I think, at least from my experience. And the older you get, the more you are responsible for whatever you say and do. You know, when you were young, you could do something wrong. Of course, your parents will scold you and put you in order, but there are certain things that you would do when you were younger that your parents will bear the consequences. But now when you're older, if you do something funny, something weird, the consequences are on you. Like, it all depends on you, you know, and like your well-being, your just, oh my god, adulting is a lot. And sometimes, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Where was I? Let's forget about the adulthood story because that's a story for another day. I was really just trying to talk about PMS. So, as if PMS is not enough, you finally get your period after being cranky and emotional, and I don't know, have depression spells. You get your piece and it comes with bad cramps. Guys, it's hectic. I just really wanted to talk about this, just to educate and to just share with you guys that, oh my god, this whole PMS thing is real. Like, I'm speaking from a place of experience, and it's not nice. Hey, I'm failing to tie nicely. There are times when those people who pay attention to you, right, or those people who've at least gotten to know you somehow, will just be like, ish, today, yeah, you're not yourself. And you don't really realize it in the moment. Until maybe ngavapita, when you think about it, you're just like, oh yeah, that's right. I was not myself. So I've had a number of instances like that where I just break down and cry, or I'm on my phone, I'm on the internet and I'm watching stuff, and things just get to me and bother me and stuff. So having known like some of my triggers, and having known like that I get premenstrual, I have PMS and I get that before my Ps, I try to just regulate, you know, what I expose myself to, and I am on the lookout with whatever I do, you know, and I try by all means to avoid being rude to people. I mean, sometimes it gets the better of me, but I think I've gotten minimal complaints from the people that I found around me, and I am grateful. You know. Okay, so this is hairstyle number 3. I feel like number 3 is not very playful. You can wear it like even in the office, you know, even to like a dinner and stuff, you know. So basically I did 2 mukules, 2 braids, and then I put like a string here just to hold the hair in place so that it doesn't unravel. Yeah, I think this is okay. Can even do our baby hairs. Oopsie. Okay guys, ine manjaya baba. I would have gone on and shown you more because my go-to hairstyles are not only 3. I have more, but ish manjaya baba guys, nalema. So I don't know, if you want me to show you more of my go-to hairstyles, you can just comment down below, and I'm going to do another video, a continuation of this one, and I'm going to tell you more of some of the things I experienced, which I just think the society should pay attention to, like PMS, you know. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed talking about PMS and just showing you some of my go-to hairstyles. So gaze at this one last time because it's about to leave your screen. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. If you are watching and you're not already subscribed, subscribe because you don't want to see more of my hairstyles.